Welcome back, guys, to my 100% Kingdom Hearts 1.5 remix. We are continuing here at Agrabah from our second visit in Traverse Town. So your very first starting area, you want to take a left and go over here in the corner. These pots carry quite a bit of money in them for what they are. But go ahead and hit the chest there and make your way inside the storage. Now behind this little barrel here is another chest. Now there's a green trinity here for a chest right there. But we can't access that quite yet. Feel free to save your game. Then head back out to the plaza. Make your way up here on the second level to get another chest. And make your way back down into the middle of the main street. Go ahead and make your way up these climbing stones here, and then head into Aladdin's house, which is labeled under question mark because you haven't met him yet. Grab your first chest here, and grab your second chest, and then go ahead and free your magic carpet here, who will fly off towards the desert. Then once you've got the stuff in here, go ahead and roll out into the main street. Make your way on top of these tarps here and jump across this gap to get the next chest. Then go back down and roll into the left-hand corridor alley. You'll meet Princess Jasmine here after a cutscene.
A letter.
Then after that cutscene engages, then you're able to go out into the desert and meet Aladdin. But we're going to grab a couple more things here first. So go ahead and grab this chest here and then use your keyblade to unlock the door leading outwards. Alright. After you make your way out to the main street, go ahead and hop down and head out to the desert. The magic carpet will come to your rescue, talk to him, and follow it along to go meet Aladdin, who is sinking in quicksand. Clear the area of these heartless here.
This is it.
After you've fought enough of them, another cutscene will initiate, in which you save Aladdin. Well, Aladdin saves himself. I guess Aladdin just was lazy and wanted you to take care of the Heartless before you can do anything, because he just pulled out his lamp and said, "Genie." And at this time, you can choose to put Aladdin in your squad. Yet again, I recommend just leaving it Donald and Goofy for sakes of trinities. But I will be covering a comeback and clear guide to get everything. So if you choose to put Aladdin in your party and not gather the Trinities as I do, I will be covering the second wheel. Hold on. Let's go ahead and head up and around and then out to the alley again. Then head to the Bazaar. Now this is pretty cool. I got these two guys here, oh, four. And these guys are worth 96 experience each. It's 125 for me because I have the EXP ring on. They have a pretty low chance of dropping a mystery goo. But if you do manage to get one, that's good, because you'll need it. Ooh, Leaf Bracer. Very, very important skill to have. You unlock it early if you did choose the shield, but it pretty much makes you invulnerable to almost any attack in the entire game. Not all the way, but almost. I have no need for it right now at the moment, so I won't bother equipping it for sake out of my AP. So go ahead and make your way around the two little cross platforms there, grab the chest, and then continue on up, across the gap for your next chest. And don't forget the blue trinity there. Sorry I didn't mention that. Use your keyblade to release the lock and open up the door. Go ahead and head all the way up, close to Aladdin's house again, jump the gap, and make your way to the palace gates, in which, if you look over here to your left, you can jump over it. You can't get access to the chest up there just yet. You need high jump to do that, and they are Dalmatians, but we will come back later and grab them. So after you've gotten all this stuff, which are pretty much all the chests in this area that we can get except for one, you're going to want to make your way back over to Aladdin's house. So after Aladdin gets done talking to you, go ahead and roll back out into the main street again. Make your way around and back up and head towards the palace gates one more time. You'll notice a small cutscene. And jump down and try to bash Jafar over the head with your keyblade. No. So after this cutscene, he pretend puts Jasmine inside of a barrel scorpion here, but that's not exactly what it is. So what you're going to want to do is pretty much just hit his head or his tail area, and he'll eventually go down. Just make sure you keep an eye out for his tentacles. If you're playing on an easy mode, you really don't have to watch out for them. They don't hurt you that much.
Jasmine!
This is it!
So after you finish that battle with the pot scorpion, you're going to want to head out to the desert again. Once you reach the middle here, you'll be initiated with the lion head. The entrance to the Cave of Wonders. So the first thing you want to do here is pretty much attack his eyes. Now the most quickest way to do that is by getting up on his head like this, targeting and just trying to swing like crazy so that you don't fall off his head. Because he will be doing a lot of shaking like this and you can easily fall off. Once one eye goes out, you want to target the other one. And after both eyes are taken down, then the battle ends and you have access to the Cave of Wonders. Go ahead and head on in. And notice here White Trinity right at the start, but we can't do that. I'll cover that in another guide. So make your way up here to the left on top of this. Make sure you take care of the Heartless because yet again you can't really do anything if the Heartless are in the way. Because it blocks you from accessing any type of chests or anything that you need. You can't really get that chest, we don't have double jump or anything like that. Not double jump, but high jump, so we can't really do much. So go ahead and make your way into the next hall. What you want to do from here is take a right and this little water jet beam here. Go ahead and make your way across onto the other side and go up this stair to the bottom of this hall. So you'll access this chest here and then push this block off. And then go back down and make your way back across to the other side.
Come on! Come on!
There's a yellow trinity here, but we can't access that quite yet. These little jet beams of water can actually knock you off into the lower course, so just mind your stepping. Grab this chest up here and make your way to the other one just across the way. Once you've gotten these chests, go ahead and make your way into the bottomless hall. Now if you notice to your right, as soon as you enter, there's a chest there. Just jump across and grab it. Be careful, you want to get as far as you can so you don't fall down. You just grab the ledge.
Take that! Come on!
So after you fight these Heartless up here, go ahead and access this. And then make your way to the treasure room. Now you notice upon being inside of here that there was some white mushrooms. Feel free to grab your arts from them if you can get them.
Thunder!
But I'm not going to mess with them just yet. So in this moment we actually do need Aladdin to be in here with us so we can gain access to all the treasure chests here. So go ahead and access that red trinity first before you go back. And then head back to the bottomless hall. Once you're there, go ahead and jump off. Then make your way to the left before you hit this. You want to hit this blue trinity here. Go ahead and grab that chest and then make your way into the hidden room. So once you're inside the hidden room, this will enable you to be able to go to the boss. So jump across and hit that column with your keyblade, and that will drop the pillar, which gives you access to the room in which you are right here. So make your way back out of the hidden room into the silent chamber. Then make your way across and down. Go ahead and grab this chest here. And then come across the staircase, and that block that we pushed now gives us access to this. Go ahead and grab that chest. And go back around and up this little water fountain here into the dark chamber. And once inside the dark chamber, there'll be a couple of chests. Go ahead and grab those. Torn page for the 100 Acre Woods. And then that last remaining chest there. And then go to your party screen and go ahead and switch any one of your guys to Aladdin. Then after you switch to Aladdin, you're going to want to access those monkeys holding the jewels. So go ahead and take a right here. Now we're not going to be able to access that room until after the second time we come back with high jump and or the yellow trinity, in which right now we have neither one of them. So make your way to the relic chamber here. And then call Abu to touch the jewel, which will drop that staircase down for you. And then head across the gap to grab this treasure chest here. And then down these stairs to use Abu one more time. And that about wraps up all the treasure chests and whatnot in this area that we can get. So go ahead and make your way back up to the hell, and then head into the treasure room. Now once inside the treasure room, you can call Abu to touch these stones here, and they will shoot you with a gust of wind on the adjacent side. So touch the left one to shoot up here to get your mithril shard, and then jump across this gap here to access the other treasure chest. Now jump back carefully to where you got it to access the other chest here for another defense up, and then call Abu one more time to get the last remaining treasure chest. There's still another chest in this world, but like I said before, we have to have double jump. Not double jump, but high jump, excuse me. So go ahead and head to the lamp chamber here so you can fight Jafar.
That's gonna hurt.
Come on!
Huh, almost killed him and...
Let me miss. Watch out! Over here! I'm really sorry about this.
Pretty straightforward. After you get him down quite a bit of health, he tries to float around the area here, which is rather annoying because you can't really hurt him or do anything, and the genie continuously tries to hit you and acts all sad about it. So the best bet and the most easiest way to do things is just to wait on one pedestal until he comes back over, because he will float around and he will come over to try to hit you. Or you can follow him around and you can use magic on him. Either or.
Fire! Fire! See ya!
Just like that. So after the quick battle with Jafar, go ahead and go over and try to check on Jasmine. Once you do, Jafar will activate his last wish, turning him into a genie, which will send the whole entire open floor, jump down 2,000 feet, and don't break your ankles, according to Square Enix's rule with Sora. And after the cutscene, you will be taken to the genie fight. Now, you can't really damage the genie, so what you want to do is focus all your attack power and strength on the lamp here. So just keep jumping and hitting it. That's how simple this fight is. And watch out for the meteor that he throws.
Come on!
Then after you take the lamp down, and that's the end of the battle. It's pretty quick and simple, straightforward battle there. One of the most easiest bosses. Just hit the lamp.
Okay,
After the cutscene, you'll be brought to this little carpet mini game. Now, quite frankly, you can just leave the controller the way it is and you'll escape. I mean, you might get hit a couple of times, but you're not going to die. And you have barely any control over the carpet anyway, so there really is nothing. It's kind of pointless they put this in here, but I guess it's kind of like just sit there and watch. After you escape the Cave of Wonders, you'll be brought back to Aladdin's house so that Aladdin can wish Genie free. And he wants to go find Jasmine, but they can't take another person from another world into another world because it would be meddling. Muddling, as Goofy likes to say. So after the cutscenes, you get the Summon Genie, and you also get the Keyblade 3 Wishes, which is more powerful than the Jungle Blade, so you might want to equip that right off the bat. And you learn the Green Trinity. So now we have more access to other Trinities. So before we go and head out the world, you want to change your equipment to the 3 Wishes, and then head back out to the storage. Activate this Trinity in here. And that about concludes what we can do here in Agrabah for the moment. So I will catch you in the next one, where we tackle the next world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.